Alright everybody, welcome back to it. It's been a hot minute since we've been here at Disney World. It's been a few weeks, so appreciate you bearing with us. We just made a last minute trip to EPCOT this afternoon and decided to have a few maybe food and wine things for dinner tonight, and we'll see if we can ride everything here while we're here this afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock now, so we're going to start with Spaceship Earth, and let's see what we can get done tonight. Hey.
Line Berlin against all odds. America's Jesse Owens has won 4 gold medals.
All right, off to the land. I think we're going to ride Finding Nemo first. Still lots of construction walls here, and you can see the top of the rock formation as part of Moan's Journey Water. And so can't wait for that to get done. Get these construction walls out of here and get EPCOT open back up the way that it should be. Standby time, only 5 minutes.
Welcome in, explorers.
Oh, where are you, Nemo? He's my son. You know that. I do. We went on a huge adventure together on a mission.
Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what I give for a little bite. Oh, kill the matter, kid.
Alright, we just got off the seas with Nemo and friends, and so we're fixing to make our journey right up here to, not journey, we're actually fixing to make our way right up here to the Land Pavilion, go ride Soaring, go ride Living with the Land, and I don't even know what the wait times are for those. We're just going to kind of knock them out in order this afternoon and see what we can get done. Wait time for Soaring is 15 minutes. I'll take it. Let's go. Living with the Land, here we come. It's also 5 minutes. so we have finished up here at the land. We got Soaring and Living with the Land knocked out, and now we are headed to
my favorite, Figment.
Yay. All right, Figment's also a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna go in there and check out, see if that's a walk on. And we got Pooh over here posing for pictures. Looks like he's been trying to catch some butterflies at some point today.
Hello, on your tour you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not.
Alright, so we are getting close to dinner time here. I'm getting hungry, and so we've made our way into World Showcase now. It's time to take a break from some rides and eat dinner. But first, before that, Terese cannot pass up a mimosa, so she is stopped at the Shimmering Sips. Alright, so Terese, what did you get from Shimmering Sips?
So I got the blood orange mimosa. I'm gonna try it real quick. It's good. It's almost a little bitter tasting, but it's sweet too on the other end of it. But it's really, really good.
All right, so she was kind enough to give me a try, so here we go. I get some of the blood orange flavor. Probably not enough champagne in it for me. I'm more of a lot of champagne, little fruit juice, but not bad. So blood orange is not my favorite fruit anyway, so if you're a fan of blood orange, I'm sure you'll like it, but you know, I'll leave that one to her. Alright, so we're finally going to get some food this evening. The first thing on the menu up for us is the roasted lamb chop, served with mint pesto and potato crunchies for $8.25. I have no idea if this is going to be any good. It might just sound good because I'm hungry, but I've got Terese up there going to get it, so I'm going to go meet her on the other side. Alright, so my first thought is this thing is $8.25 and it is not very big, but what of it is here looks good, so we'll give it a try. Alright, here we go. The fork is, seems to be tender, trying to cut into it. Probably one of those things that would be easier to eat if I just picked it up and took a bite of it, but we eat it with a fork nonetheless, so here we go. Got some chips, got some meat, pesto. That's really, really good. You can taste the mint, but it's not overpowering in the pesto. There's a nice kind of cool flavor you get from that. The crunch of the chips. The meat's cooked really well. There's some pink in there, and which I like that. And then yeah, it's really good. I wish there was more of it. Alright, I'm currently standing behind the France Pavilion here. Terese is going to surprise us with something. I have no idea what she's bringing, but I let her pick this time. So she's going to bring us something to share from the France Pavilion, from the booth. Alright, so Terese came back with the beignet aux 3 fromages. It's a warm beignet filled with a 3-cheese blend. So let's see what she thinks about it.
First off, it's very bready. The cheese is on the top, so I thought it was filled with cheese, but it's not.
In fairness, it does say filled with cheese.
Yeah, so it's nice and hot, but on the hot day like this, it's kind of too hot almost.
All right, here we go. So yeah, on a hot day, this bread is hot. There's actually, the bread to me is really good. There is a hole in there where there is cheese. You can kind of see there. So there is cheese actually in it. I was able to get a little bit of it. It tastes good. I could see where it would be filling, but it's I don't think there's anything special about it. It just tastes kind of like cheese and bread. Both of them are pretty good, but I'll let Terese finish that one off. All right, next up is the Brazil booth. If somebody else knows how to pronounce that better than me, you're more than welcome to let me know. But it's black beans with crispy pork belly, a Brazil nut pesto, and Ben's original long grain white rice. So this is the part where you find out in the editing process that you recorded this clip in time-lapse mode. So I slowed it down. The dish was pronounced feijoada, I believe. And the pork belly was absolutely delicious. It ended up being our favorite dish there. So that's what I have now. All right, moving on. We have made our way to Morocco, making our way around the world here. And I haven't had anything to drink yet. And that bread, that cheese bread, made me really thirsty along with that pork belly. So I'm going to look for something to drink. So we've made it to the American Pavilion here, and we're gonna get something from Hops and Barley. I think we'll get the beer flight. And what are you gonna get, Terese?
I'm gonna get the carrot cake.
The carrot cake, all right.
And I'm gonna get the Chardonnay as well.
All right, so we just got our food from Block and Hans. Well, more drinks than food. We got the carrot cake. Terese got a Chardonnay, and I got the beer flight.
Okay, so I got the carrot cake with a cream cheese icing. That's really, really good. We got the crunch from the nuts, and the carrot doesn't really come through a lot. It's mainly like spice and that warm cream cheese icing. It does make a difference. It's really, really good.
All right, so here are the beer from the beer flight at Hops and Barley. I think I'm gonna go with the Lord Hobo Brewing Boom Double IPA to start with. If I can get it out. Whew. It's hoppy, just like you would expect a double IPA to be. I'm not a huge hoppy beer person, or an IPA person for that matter. I'll drink them, but they're definitely not my go-to. But if you like that stuff, if you like hoppiness and hoppy beers, I think you'll like it. I can go ahead and tell you it's one of the reasons I tried it first, because I knew it's probably going to be the one that I like the least. All right, the second one I'm going to try is the Lexington Brewing Company distilled Kentucky pumpkin barrel-aged beer. Wow, I'd heard this beer was good. I do like barrel-aged things. I do like bourbon, and so these type of beers tend to be definitely more up my alley. And you know, it sounds like something that you wouldn't be able to drink a bunch of, and I don't know that I could, but I do know that this little beer cup, or this cup from this beer flight, is going to go down really easy. It's a really, really good. It's a really good barrel-aged beer, and I'm not a huge pumpkin person, but that's a good beer. Since I already tried 2 other beers, I was going to let Terese. She tends to like fruity beers, so I'm going to let her try the strawberry and lime wheat ale. Let's see what she thinks. I gave it to you in the middle of the talk.
That's really, really good. And I don't normally like beer. I like beer, but it just depends.
Get the fruit.
So I do get the fruit, but I get more lime than strawberry. So it's good though.
So thank you for hanging out with us this evening. I'm sorry Terese isn't here to kind of finish up the video. I lost her in creation just a second ago, so we're gonna have to fixing up to go hunt her down, and hopefully she hadn't spent too much money. But you know, the night didn't go as planned. We didn't get to ride all the rides. A couple of them were down, and when we went by, and quite frankly, we just got hungry at times. So we enjoyed our evening, and so if you enjoy the content, please take time to subscribe and help out the channel a ton. And we can't wait to get back here and bring you guys some more content. Thank you very much, and y'all have a nice evening.
All right.